my favorite people are here. We can see, oh, look at all these people who are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But before we get started, I'm Taylor White, president of the Theater Club. Can't have a play about that. Tonight's play is called The Class Reunion. And we've taken a pretty good shot. You remember all those people who bothered you in high school? They're all here again. Because we were the good people. So anyway, before we go on, I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Strict. Hello, Mr. Strict.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Strict.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to welcome you Mallards to our Duck Pond High School 50th class reunion. And looking at this attendee list, I'm so happy to see many of our former students and staff here this evening. So let's have a good time tonight.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, okay, so the napkins and the tablecloths and all that kind of stuff, what do you mean they're pink? I planned this whole reunion. Nothing can go wrong. Pink? What school do you know who has pink as their color? And where are the musicians? What do you mean they're on the 605? Everybody knows you don't take the 605 from LA down here this time of night. Oh, yeah!
She talks too much, she worries me to death. She talks too much, she even worries my head. She just talks too much.
That is Patty Wilcox. Patty Wilcox is the class president by default. Always a pain, talked incessantly, always tried to run everything. As you can see, things haven't changed a bit. Patty, how would you like to introduce the boosters to us?
I'd love to because they're my girls. Girls, this is the Booster Club. Aren't they the cutest? We all like to please rise and sing our school spirit song. Come on, girls, let's go. Come on, girls.
Love you matters, yes we do. Love you matters, it will be true. And in our dear eyes, we're blue. All matters, we love you.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. What do you mean? What's shown up this time? The flowers? The flowers? And I'm sure the flowers are green and gold, just like our school colors. Pink? The tablecloths are pink. Why would the flowers be green and gold? I've been working on this for months and months and months. Nothing can go wrong! Oh, darn!
She talks too much, she worries me to death. She talks too much, she even worries my head. She just talks too much.
Look, it's the Lollipops. They were the coolest girls in class.
And oh, could they ever sing?
Yes, the Lollipops. 4 girls who started singing in harmony on the lunch hour on the lawn. And guess what? They became nationally famous and had many hit records. So welcome Lollipops. Boosters, do you think you can convince the Lollipops to sing a song for us today?
Oh, Lollipops, sing, please.
This is Sister Mary Hubert of Our Lady of Perpetual Needs. But at Duck Pond High School, her name was Gigi Jones.
I don't believe it. You're Gigi, the wild party girl?
The third base queen?
Yes, but everything changed when I started reciting 500 Hail Marys every day. Shortly thereafter, I got the calling to become a nun.
Follow him wherever he may go. There isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high and deep, keep me away from his
Hail Marys a day? She doesn't have time to fool around in the back seat. Poor thing.
Sister Mary, didn't you have a brother?
Yes, he's in prison now. But my brother saved our convent. We were extremely poor and barely making it. He made arrangements for a secret ingredient to be delivered to our back door once a month. We added that to our cookies, our convent cookies. And now our convent makes a small fortune on cookie sales. Here, I have some for everyone.
Do you eat the cookies?
Oh yes, the sisters have tea parties every day where we eat our cookies. And prayer time afterwards, it's such a spiritual experience.
Does the Mother Superior know about these tea parties?
Oh yes, she joins us every day. But I am still the quality control person. I am the taster of all the cookies we bake.
Well, I think we have somebody else with us today. We've had a lot of success stories. Those cookies were a success, as we can hear. But look at who's with us today. Another famous person who made it very big. Our own DJ Huggy Bear.
Yes, indeed, every Saturday night starting at 6 p.m. This Huggy Bear is featured across the waves, spinning and winning the top 40. And this is how I open the show every night. Hello, baby, this is the Big Papa. Chantilly lace and a pretty face, ponytail hanging down. Oh, walk, baby, talk, makes you look around. Ain't nothing in the world like a thing I do. It feels so funny, baby, get my money, make me a real like a bottom like goodbye. Oh, baby. I've interviewed some very famous singers. Come on, girls. Let's share some of these memories. Get over here. Take a look at my book and these pictures here. You ready? All right. Well, here's James Brown and his wild moves.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he could really dance. Oh, yeah.
And Brenda Lee with her big voice and tiny 4-foot nine self. And Frankie Avalon put a new bun in the oven
He was so heavenly handsome.
8 times when he came home between tours, and when he was here at our amphitheater in the middle of the show, he went to the restroom.
He did?
Yeah. And crooner Bobby Darin, along with his wife Sandra Dee.
They were such a cute couple.
And Jerry Lee Lewis, just before he married his 13-year-old cousin and had him leave the country, to name a few. Those are some of the memories. And then I end at midnight with this, my closing song. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must stay. Good night, sweetheart, good night.
Hot dogs? Who ordered hot dogs? Who ordered hot dogs? You ordered the hot... I know she ordered hot dogs. We're not having hot dogs. Where's my tri-tip? Where's my veggie platters? Ah!
She talks too much, she worries me to death. She talks too much, she even worries my head. She talks too much.
Oh, and here's Chet Baller, best quarterback our school ever had.
Oh, wow. Chet Baller, that dreamy quarterback. And he's still looking pretty good, too.
How about we all get together and sing our school fight song?
Take the ball from our opponents, we will win this game. Rah, rah, rah! Onward, 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 fight, fellas, fight, 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 we'll win this game.
I will never forget it. The only state championship we've ever won. The score was tied. And then suddenly, Chet broke away and ran.
And ran, and ran, and ran.
That was the best day of my football career.
And up, and down, and all the way around. Touchdown!
Oh, hi, Coach.
Oh, don't call me coach. After you left, we didn't have another winning season. And the school board promoted me to principal.
Well, you'll always be the coach to me. It was an honor to win that, to run that winning touchdown, Coach. Do you know Bunny?
Bunny?
You know Bunny?
Of course! I remember Bunny. She came to that party after the winning game. And she was your second touchdown that day.
My name isn't Chet Baller for nothing.
Oh, I remember Bunny. She was the lead majorette. Didn't you two start dating in high school?
Well, yes, we did. We were high school sweethearts. And then we went to college, and well, we went to different parts of the country and kind of grew apart. But then, at the 5-year high school reunion, we got back together again, and we've been married happily ever since. No, 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 it's to love, love, love him. Just to see smile, make smile like a flood. To know, know him, it's to love, love, love him. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Change rooms? What do you mean change rooms? I booked that room over a year ago, and I am not changing now, not ever. And don't you try to put us in that little room that overlooks the parking lot, because I'm a... It's Chet Waller. Oh, Chet. I don't know if you remember me, because I was a W and you were a B, but I mean, we never really sat together, but I always thought you were the... Oh! I'll never wash again. Oh, hi, Bunny. Chet. Oh, dear. Chet.
She talks too much, she worries me to death. She talks too much, she even worries my head. She just talks. She talks too much.
I recognize that laugh. That laugh I'll never forget. That was Georgia Carmen. She was a real character. I gave her detention every day.
Hey, Stricty baby, how are ya?
I'm doing good, but you know what? You were the most famous Mallard dropout, but our favorite comedian.
Yes, I know. I've got to go on a European tour, and I was just wondering, you don't mind if I try out some material here, do you?
I think we can walk her into it. We'd love to. All right.
Oh, thanks
All
so
right,
much.
you're on.
So good seeing all of you here tonight. Wow. I'm originally from the Midwest. Took me 5 years to defrost. When I miss the Midwest, I just open up the freezer and put my head in it. I'm so glad that 2020 is over, aren't you? Oh, geez, there was nothing to do except sit around the house and eat. Well, actually, there was a lot to do. We just rather sit around the house and eat. Come on. Like Americans need an excuse to overeat. We supersize everything. Like, did we really need an all-day sucker? Do we have nothing better to do than put something in our mouth and suck on it all day long? That brings back memories. Well, those days are gone. I couldn't wait till be 16, because then you could drive. And I couldn't wait to be 21, because you could drink. Never once did I ever say to myself, boy, I can't wait to be 75. The only people that think 75 is a great age are already 93. And suddenly, you're not pretty anymore, you're not handsome anymore, you just look good for your age. What does that mean? I don't know. You know, we used to meet all our friends in the bars. Now we see them at the doctor's office. And that's another thing that gets me very irritated. You go to the doctor's office and you say, I have a pain. And he goes, well, you know, you're getting older. Things start to hurt. I was the same age yesterday, and it didn't hurt. Yeah, but you know, our bodies change. Things sad, and then things pop up. Sorry guys, not for you. But for women, all the hair disappears on our arms and our legs, and it pops out on our chin. These are not normal hairs. These are Samson hairs. And no matter if your hair is blonde, white, or red, these hairs are jet black. And they pop out already 2 inches long. When you're driving in the car and you're beside a woman and you see her going like this, she's feeling for those hairs. And at the next stop sign, if she's going like this, she found one. But men have a hair problem too. Yeah. It falls off from their head and it spurts out their nose and their ears. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, guys, because you can let that nose and ear hair grow and just comb it up. And then you don't have to do that comb over thing. Yeah, it does. And but one thing never changes. Men love their cars, don't they? Oh gosh, you know, to a woman the car is just an extension of her purse, but to a man it's everything. And you can tell that a man named every single car part. Think about it. You got your drive shaft. You got your crank shaft. Let's not forget headers, lug nuts, and dipstick. And why does everything a man sits in suddenly become a cockpit? And these are not headlights. Although I do remember when they were high beams. You know, men can't have it. Men name everything.
I call mine the Little Joe.
Call me when he grows up. Thank you, I'm George Retired.
Oh, that was great. Your European tour is going to be a smash hit, I'm sure.
Oh, thanks. You know, it's really great to see you again, Mr. Strick. Oh my God, are you still doing your act?
Act? What do you mean, act? I don't remember any act.
What do you mean? You remember? At the Moose Lodge. You were the headliner.
Oh.
Yeah, they brought you back for a second show. Come on. Stricky, baby,
Oh.
one more routine for all time's
I
sake.
don't know.
People, don't you want to hear this? Mr. Strick! Oh my God, he's got his wig.
Well, I happen to have my little costume here today.
And I'm
So,
sorry.
I'm going to give it a shot. What do you think?
Oh, thank you.
All right, here we go. And now back to our reunion. Oh, look, here's Bradford Chase, our former math president, and his wife, our former homecoming queen.
Did you hear? He made a fortune in electronics.
But how did Sue ever get to be homecoming queen?
Well, she messed around with the old dang football team.
Girls, who taught those boys how to score?
My story is sad but true. It's of a girl that I once knew. She took my love and ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey. Keep away from her, come from the very start. Girl, when you with a broken heart. Now let's keep on telling you. Keep away from a runaround Sue. Hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, keep away from a runaround Sue. Keep away!
Boy, it was sure nice of Phil to give us a ride in his private jet.
You know, he's really a good guy, and we owe him a dinner and a round of golf at the country club when we get back. You know, we should meet him at the bar.
You know, won't people be shocked that you and I are together?
Oh, honey, this is going to be fun tonight.
That's right. You know, they didn't know the real you way back then.
No, you know, I was jealous of you.
You were? Why?
Well, because I was in the closet. The math nerd closet.
Oh, yeah. And I was president of the math club.
It's Georgia Carlin. Brad, we saw her in Chicago last year.
Hey, hi, this is the original odd couple here. You know, there sounds like a really good story, so come on, let it out.
All right. Okay. Well, after high school, I went to college. Okay. I didn't know a soul there. I was lonesome, lonesome, lonesome. So I'm walking through the quad one day, and I see a face I recognized. Him.
You know, I was so surprised when she came up and started talking to me. She'd never talked to me before.
I know. So we started having lunch together every day. Well, pretty soon we became friends, and then good friends. And then I told him my secret, my love of math.
So, I started slowly talking multiplication, division, square roots.
Oh, square roots. That just got me going. And then he proceeded with theorems, calculus, tangents, and by algorithms I was his.
Then, I showed her what I could do with my slide rule. After college, we got married, and we started working on multiplication.
We now have 6 children.
So, between the kids, we put all our energy into a startup company in Silicon Valley. We're now the proud owners of the most successful and profitable gaming company in the world.
Brad's vision and my ability to sell and market Brad's vision, we've traveled the globe and we brought expansion to the gaming world.
What a great life.
What a great story!
Hey, don't you like it?
Remember me, but I remember you. You don't remember me, but I remember you.
Oh, hello, everyone. I'm so sorry to be late, but I had to go to a very important benefit, benefiting the needy children of Beverly Hills.
Veronica was the biggest snob in high school. Look, she still dresses all hoity-toity.
Veronica, you're looking mighty fine.
Well, my husband was the president of a Fortune 500 company.
So do tell, what is he doing now?
Oh, he's currently with the government.
Yeah, that's 15 to 20 years in Sing Sing for fraud, and she had to sell everything.
So what do you do now, Veronica?
Oh, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
Right, how generous. That means 1,000 hours of community service. Now she has 800 hours to go.
So, wait a minute.
Yeah, she looks good.
She's got diamonds all over her. What are you talking about?
Chet. Phony, phony, fake, fake, fake. Phony as a $3 bill.
Hey, look who's over there enjoying himself at the bar. Phil Phillips. You know, Veronica, he had a huge crush on you in high school.
I would never date a truck driver. In high school, it was just Phil, his father, and one old dirty truck with Phillips painted on the side.
You've ever heard of Phillips Transport?
Well, of course I have. They have trucks all over the country.
Well, that's his company. He owns it. Lock, stock, and barrel.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. Hey, listen, I wonder what he's been up to lately, Phil. You know, he still owes me a round of golf at the country club.
Brad, you know he's been all over the country. Mergers, mergers, mergers.
Oh, well, maybe I'll go join Phil at the bar. I would just love a glass of champagne right about now.
Veronica, no fooling around. He's happily married.
Yes, he met a wonderful single woman with 2 children. And the marriage has worked out great. He adopted their children. They're grown now, and they're running his company. Come on, everybody. Phil promised everyone in the class that drinks were on him. Let's go to the bar.
Go to the bar, yay! Wait a minute, wait for me!
Too late, baby, now it's too late. No, it really is hard to get. Something inside us hiding, and hiding just can't fake it. You're too late.
Before it gets way too late, I'd like to thank all you Mallards for coming tonight to the Duck Pond High School 50th class reunion. Thank you so much.
We're not done yet. What do you mean they towed my car? That was the best handicap sticker I had ever made. So when they towed my car, where did they put it? Where? Nobody goes. I don't go there. Do you go there? No. Do you go there? No. Nobody goes there. Oh well. What else could go wrong?
She talks too much, she worries
entire life. So, Harmony, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
1967 changed my life. I was in the traffic jam at Woodstock. No, that was 2 years later. I don't remember. Anyway, I was told by the UN to be the ambassador of music and peace and love. So, would you all? Hi! Would y'all like to hear my theme song? Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that and someone believed it. Just look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da do. La da 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 dee da do.
What a fantastic reunion! Come on, everyone, let's finish up by singing the Duck Pond High School song.
Stay here again.
always say, no matter how old we are, we'll always stay young at heart.
I've just been informed that I gotta keep my dress down. You're damn lucky I'm not wearing my sequin thong. It's exciting. Stop laughing, you. Oh, this polyester, all it does is, Michael, this is not funny. So, oh yeah. This is Patty Wilcox, the chairman of this whole thing. Yes, of course I signed it all. Hey, Patty! Thanks, Mom. Mom? I'm the chairman of the whole thing. Yes, I am. And I signed all the contracts. Of course I signed all the contracts. Small print? Of course I read the small print. Well, what do you want? Speak. I'm done. First I read that, and then I read that, and then I read that, and then, oh, what am I going to do? What do you want me to clean up? I don't clean up. I'm the chairman. I'm Patty Wilcox. Pay for all this? What do you mean? I have to pay if I don't clean up?
That's all, folks.
We're almost done. Those of you who know me know I never shut up. And we're almost done. But first we have some more people we really have to thank, like Mr. Tim Fitzpatrick, our